So I had to, just like the therapist said, I have to allow her to see another side of me.
Toxic Diaries in the
What do you have?
comments.
Like you got a
Toxic
baby on her or
Diaries.
something?
Virgo, do you want to date him? Can't you go into
No, I'm just asking. I mean, we
She's a
you digging
Virgo.
so far into
She's a
his life?
Virgo. She's inquiring.
It's
She like information.
thank you.
why you want to know all his business anyway?
Why the fuck are you worried about it?
Because
Like that
I'm
man
just
is
trying
right
to figure
next
out,
to
do
you.
you think, like,
keep
why
on
you
asking
keep
about
digging
this
him?
man.
He's in an open. He's being very open about the
He don't
conversation.
need to be open
whatever
about
he
this
doesn't
shit.
want to answer, he can
But
tell
This
that
ain't
don't
no
mean you
Dr.
open
fucking
your
Phil.
leg.
Just hush. This ain't
What's wrong with
Dr.
you?
Phil.
Just because a man being open about
Listen,
his
you
Okay, well, if you
situation,
want to
he
know
already
his
got a
personal
can't
dick
insert
situation going
yourself
stories,
in
you
on.
go
every
in his
fucking thing,
DM.
yo.
We not doing this all morning. You trying to get a
Damn.
rap to somebody on here.
Yo,
Now you got the nigga feeling himself. He turned on the damn
stop
camera.
what
Turn
you
that goddamn
doing,
camera
yo.
off.
Big
Stop
Trey,
what you doing.
please stop
Stop what you
enticing these
doing.
women and letting them think
Excuse
you
me. Excuse
available.
me.
I'm not.
Let me be very clear. There's only one person up here that I'm enticing,
I know who
and
that
she know
is.
who
That's
she
why I
is.
want you to just
She
slow
know
down
who
with the
she
rest of these
is.
hoes.
Well,
Okay.
no, excuse me. Let's be
Wait a
clear.
minute.
Let's be clear. He
I'm
that
not gonna
findeth
let
the
too
good
many
thing.
women ask you your
Huh?
business with
Hold
your
up.
lady up
He that
around
findeth the
about.
good thing. He that findeth the good thing.
Okay, well you found one.
Stop
Oh
with this
shit.
bullshit today. Stop with this shit today.
No, because you know that's my girl, and she's very classy. So she gonna let all the hoes come in here and ask you all about your dick and your exes and your thing.
Well, hold
She
on, hold
just
on.
I
So,
know
are
digging.
who
you
he
referring to
talking
me as a
about. He
hoe?
She
talking
I
about
ain't
just
asking
you.
about his
digging,
dick.
and
I'm
I'm
asking him
getting
about
tired
the
of
topic
wasting
that he
panel
brought the
time
fuck
in the
up.
morning when you have a very good
So, like,
potential
what the fuck
mate.
is that about?
No, excuse me, ma'am. I was just talking about you. I wasn't disrespecting you, you know?
No, you were. You just said these hoes. Like, who you
Yeah,
talking
but I
about?
was just
You
talking
is
I'm
about
one.
asking him
You
you.
about
got
I
a
the
leg.
wasn't
How
conversation that he's
I was
having.
open?
just talking about you.
Nobody's
I
being
wasn't trying
disrespectful. I'm
to.
not trying to holler at this nigga. None of that shit.
Yes,
We
you
coming from
are.
Okay, well,
respect. Fuck is you
something you want
talking
to know
about?
his business for. There's a
He's
reason
having the
every time a
Young
conversation.
woman,
man.
You know what you doing,
Go shut the
right,
fuck
Virgo.
up.
right,
I'm not
every time a
speaking this
woman
shit. Y'all
start
some
Excuse me.
asking
delusional ass
questions
Big
like,
K.
motherfuckers.
so
Because I
are
ain't
you
never once
over
Big
came
K,
her?
off this
stop
nigga.
Does
blocking
she
Fuck is
Big
you
K.
still
talking
He's
live
a
about?
there?
blocker.
Is there
He's a
anything
cock
Y'all
blocker.
crazy
special
as
about
fuck.
girl? You
Make
You
what
asking
trying
the
to
Big
get
K's a
that
questions
cock
for
man
blocker.
jealous?
dating?
y'all crazy as fuck.
He ain't
Big
thinking
He's
about
K's
having
a
your
an
cock
ass.
open
Him and
blocker.
Big
He
conversation.
K
I'm
not?
done
answering
already hit.
everything the fuck else.
Sure
I ain't
ain't
asking
Big
thinking
none of
K
that
about
is a
her.
nobody.
cock
Shut the fuck
blocker.
up,
I'm trying
please.
to save her from making a fool of herself, you
I'm
know,
not
Big
making a
y'all.
K
fool of
is a
myself. I
Yeah.
just told you
She
my
was
blocker.
nigga is
born a
in the
fool.
bed sleep.
Okay.
I'm not trying to holler at this fucking man.
Hey,
Fuck you
Wuzzy.
talking
Hey,
about?
London. Hey, Silver. Hey,
Y'all some
April.
silly
Please,
No,
bitches.
what the
please,
thing
everybody,
about it
tap
is
the
that any
screen.
woman that comes on the panel and thinks she's going to spend her time asking personal questions while there's a
He's
whole
having
group
a personal
of
conversation.
women
Are you
here,
fucking
your
listening, bitch?
desperation is
So
embarrassing you. Your
Go
find
drink a
desperation is
somebody.
Sprite.
not a
Find
good
somebody else.
McDonald's
representation
Sprite
of
is
your
Go to
pushing
get
his
your
Virgoism.
back.
own motherfucking advice. And
Ma'am,
thirsty
you are
ass fucking play with
very,
yo, because you
very
is reaching
needy
like a
of some
motherfucker and you
attention
all
right now.
off.
And I'm
He's
going
having
to
an open
let you
conversation
calm
about his
down.
motherfucking
No, we're
ex-marriage.
not
I
having an
can ask
open
about it. What the fuck
conversation
is
about
wrong with
his
y'all?
penis,
You
I'm not
ma'am.
trying
You
to
asking
fucking
gotta
a
holler
stop
at this
being
thousand
man.
and
thirsty
one
up
I keep
here.
saying that
questions.
shit.
You are
Like
thirsty
you
as
trying to get
hell.
close.
Yeah, she trying.
We
It's just
all got
obvious
women
to
up in here.
women,
We
and
know
we
what you
trying to
doing.
save this hoe.
Excuse me, ladies, ladies, ladies,
Golly.
ladies.
Why she
Big
want to know all
K
his
and Find
goddamn
Me. Excuse
business?
me, Big K and
Oh,
Find Me.
Jesus.
Big K and Find Me. It's just a conversation.
I
It's
know, but you
fine.
know what?
And
Can I
Big
say
K,
something to you,
Big
sir,
K,
Big
you
Trey?
need to
Can I
buy
say
your own
something?
penis, Big K, because you really getting on my nerves trying to carry
And
people
Trey,
from my penis.
you know,
Buy
I'm
your
very
own, lady. Shit.
Trey, I'm very protective of people I care about. And I know when they classy and they don't get up here and start doing all this, I want to make sure that other
The question
women
I
don't
asked
take
ain't got
it
shit
too
to do with
far.
no class,
She's
girl.
not
Shut the fuck up
gifting
and
you.
try it,
She's not
please.
gifting you. She has
Please.
no money.
Please.
She's a
You are
bum and
delusional
she's a
as
thirst
fuck.
rat.
You
I don't
reaching
want
like
you
a
to give a
motherfucker,
bum
please.
bitch too much time
Please.
when you
Use
got
a
a real
bum
bitch
bitch for
in your
insinuating
corner.
some shit that
You
ain't
know
even
what I'm
going the
saying?
fuck on
Cause
with your
then
old
you
lame
Quiet.
gonna
ass.
be,
Shut the
I'm
fuck
just
up.
being
You
clear,
want to
Kay. I
holler at
don't
this
want
nigga and
him
say
to
this about that,
I
but
don't
you go
want
a
him
little
to
too
have
hard over
problems
something that
at
don't even
his
fucking belong to
real
you,
He
ain't it?
home
ain't
The
paid no
fuck?
for a
goddamn
side
attention to him.
piece.
You the one that was paying the most attention.
Exactly. She mad. She ran her dusty, thirsty ass up out of here. She did. She came in here
Y'all,
clearly with a
y'all
motive.
fuckers is out of
Talking about she
line.
got a man in the bed.
Motherfuckers
Girl, you
out of
ain't got no
line.
man in no bed.
Ain't no man
Y'all
in
are
the
out of
bed. like listening to you ask another
You
man
just
about
didn't want
his
me to
deep
clock your damn
personal.
tea.
Let's
Come on,
talk about the peach cobbler.
girl, I don't give a
Shit,
damn.
let's talk about something that's
Oh,
good.
bitch.
Then. Shit.
Stop asking him 1,000 damn questions. We can go to the
I
next
commend you
subject.
for going to get counseling, because you know that's something that we just don't do in our community, especially for a man in his 50s. That's a good thing. I hate that things didn't work out. Well, we not all is lost because y'all still friends. I love the
Yeah, that's
fact.
good.
I love the fact that you looked at her loving you and you being able to confide in her as a gift. I've never heard a man say that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Kudos for
Oh,
that.
I was a terrible street guy. When I tell you I was a terrible street guy, I was terrible. I've been to
But you
prison
had
3
to
times
grow,
in my
man,
life.
when you did that.
And so she did these rides with me. That's why I had so much loyalty for her. But where I fucked up at is that when I was on the road bodyguarding, she didn't want to come and give me coochie. And I'm weak. I need some coochie. I'm
Oh
sorry.
my gosh. You about to
Listen,
get my
listen.
nerve.
You can say, oh my God, all you want, lady. But when I married you because you was giving it to me, and I wanted to make you I want to do right, but you don't want to give it to me because you working on your career, and I'm paying for the goddamn
Yes.
ticket.
I
Hold
gotta
on,
be
lady, I'm paying
focused.
for the
I
ticket.
feel
I'm
her.
paying for the ticket. You can come one day and take care of your husband. That's your fucking job. Because it's my job to take care of you while you was building your fucking career. That's why I was hustling.
No, sometimes when you just focus on, your goals,
Hey,
you
Big
don't
K, you
have
just
time
want to
for
be
smack.
against us so bad. Big K, if that
Just
nigga
hear
hurt
her
you, send me
out
his
though.
name.
You got to
I
hear her
will take
out.
care of that for you, Big K. I'll take care of that shit for you, Big K. I promise you on everything I love. You can ask Dope Boy. I'm that nigga, baby. I will go pick him up and we will wear his ass out together. Shit.
Trey, I promise you he ain't hurt me. I hurt him.
Oh Lord, K,
Oh
why you
You
damn,
gonna
know
man.
let
I'm
K
Oh
big
down,
shit.
thugging.
K?
What I
K,
look
why you hurt him,
like?
K? Oh my God,
Oh
don't
shit.
K. Why you hurt him, K?
Okay, you to destroy
Oh
her heart. You to
damn,
destroy her heart.
damn,
I'm good over here.
damn. I hope you get some
I'm
counseling.
happy.
Okay, so
Cause
let
when
me
a
You to
ask
woman
destroy
hurt a
her heart.
man, it's different
Big
when a woman
Big
hurt a
Trey.
man, boy.
When
Woo.
you was out on the road bodyguarding or whatever, and she didn't come out there once a week, was it a long extended period of time? Like you couldn't
Yeah,
sacrifice?
I was on the road like 6 months, 7 months. Like I was on the road a long
Oh,
period of time
okay,
before I'm coming
Trey.
back
I'm
home.
sorry, Trey. You do have that lady is requesting. That lady requested to come back up here to finish talking to you. I don't know what y'all want to do with that on the piano.
I'm not gonna play with
I don't know
I'm
what
so
y'all want to
fucking
do with
tired
that.
of
I
you,
know that.
Damn,
Fine
what
Man.
you do to her? You
Fine Me,
already
I'm
did
so
hit.
fucking tired of you, Fine Man.
Yeah,
I
you
don't know the
already hit.
lady. Listen, I don't know the lady, but with her name Virgo, I know that
Trying to.
Virgos like
Nah,
information
her
because
her
I'm a
her name
Virgo.
is open.
Oh, that
No,
explains
it's
it
not.
all.
I'm a
Damn,
That
Virgo
man. She
too.
explains
said
So
your
it
name. Your
all.
name
The
is.
I
I'm
like
gonna
open
use
listen.
this
leg.
door.
Baby, a
Oh.
real gaslighter. Okay.
Y'all's motherfucking crazy.
That explains it all.
No, it really don't. Because I'm asking him about what the fuck he's talking about. Where are y'all? Y'all don't
She
give a fuck.
addicted.
Y'all know how to communicate?
And Virgo, you're
I don't
playing
think so.
yourself because I did not drop
How,
you, so you
how am I
sound
playing
crazy
myself?
as hell.
You're
You
No,
were the
no,
one
doing
no,
talking
you
the
owe
most
me a
shit, so I felt
fucking
like it was you.
apology. No, you owe me an
Oh
apology
Well,
before
I
you even
don't.
speak
Because you was
because
talking to
you're
me and
not
made
going
me
to
feel
stay
like
your
this, so I don't owe
rabbit
you no
ass up
apology.
here talking about I
Apologize,
did
sorry
something to
I
ass.
you
don't.
that I didn't.
You're not
So
going to
that's where
apologize for
you
being
dead
out the
ass
way about
wrong.
me.
So you
Shit.
don't pop your
You
shit and
started
pop
that
it in the
shit.
right
You started
direction,
it. You
or you
started it.
get your ass
You
back down
started it.
there
I
and
don't
type
really give a
away.
fuck, girl.
Okay, so you type
You
from
started
down
this
there.
shit.
You
You
gotta
can't handle
go.
it. The
Bye bye.
fuck?
Goodbye.
Bitch.
Okay, go
oh
ahead, y'all. I'm sorry.
She trying to
oh
get
my
that bitch
god.
word out.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I'll
Why
let her
y'all
ass come
doing
back up
this?
here. No, Rib could come up here. He could make some sense and balance this out because it's only two men up here. So y'all
I
go
want to know what
ahead.
Diddy be putting in her peach cobbler.
I like to know why.
Telekinesis goes and then rib sauce. Go ahead.
All I'm saying is that she was reading a little bit too hard into you for somebody that got a man, bro. That's all I'm saying. Like, bro,
Trey,
like she
Yes,
Exactly.
ma'am.
Trey,
she
can
was
you
Yes,
putting
ma'am.
please be
condiments.
honest with me?
She was putting
Yes, ma'am.
condiments on the glizzy. That's what she was doing.
How you hit her? On her back? Or you bent
Who?
her over?
Hit who? Who you talking
The
about?
crazy lady that keep
Why
on
is she
coming up
going
here.
so crazy over you? Like she want
I
to come
never
up here,
touched that
pop her shit,
lady.
argue
I
over
never
you.
touched that lady
Know
in my
all
life.
your
I don't even know
business.
who the lady is.
Okay, but
What the
like, come
hell?
on. How
I
long she
don't
think we
even
gonna be
know.
in
You
your
know, you
business?
touched her. You just didn't know you touched her with your words, bro.
No,
Oh,
You
brother.
touch something.
let me
Yeah,
just tell y'all
yeah.
something. I don't
You
never.
mind
I'm a
fucked her
piece.
first.
Did I
Then
never
I
say?
gave her ass a chance to come back up here and do her apologies, and she want to cut. Bitch, go your
Y'all are
fuck.
so mean in
Yep.
here.
No,
Y'all are
she
so
laying in a
mean.
bed with a man. Listen to what telekinesis said. Listen to what he said though. She's laying in a bed with a man,
With
and
her
she's
legs
over here
cocked
digging
open.
in your motherfucking pants. Like, get out of here.
Oh my goodness.
Dang, what?
Wait a minute
digging
here.
in his
What is
business
happening?
with her pinky toe and her coochie.
Oh my
Kids from over here playing.
That's crazy work.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Who you fussing at,
My
DD?
Lord.
Okay, listen. So telekinesis is gonna respond to the prompt, and then Ripsaw is gonna respond to the prompt. Then we could go back to open panel if y'all don't mind. Go ahead, telekinesis.
Are you responsible for your success or is someone else responsible? I'm responsible for my own success. I'm gonna answer that question straight. Do people respect boundaries anymore? Hell no, because if you got boundaries, if you got boundaries as a man, that's considered toxic masculinity.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
What?
that's
Speak on
some of
it,
these
bro.
dumb these. Now, I'm not gonna say dumb, but they got the IQ of a spoon. Some of these women, you feel me? Woo, they don't respect no man's boundaries. If you don't do this for me, you don't love me. I don't give a fuck about your boundaries. Yeah, yeah. They
Damn,
don't
he
give a
said
damn.
spoon. I ain't never heard that one. I'm using that tomorrow.
You know what?
I'm using
Dang.
that shit. That was a good one. Fuck
I
that.
didn't even hear what you said.
But I ain't letting it go. I'm keeping that shit. So you can go and come on the panel when you hear me say it. That's my shit, nigga. Yup,
I know
go
your
ahead.
gas like behind wheel.
What he say?
Shit.
What you say?
Some of these women got the
Don't worry
IQ of
about
a
it. Don't be
spoon.
trying to
Shit.
steal that man's shit. Don't be trying to steal that man's shit. He already stole it.
You
Shit.
know, like one of my homeboys said, you could this generation you can identify as a Campbell soup can now. You feel me? Like so, this generation crazy.
What is the
Dang.
clicking?
Okay, Ward, we can hear the typing.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. We know
Yeah,
you
yeah.
work.
When
They not
yeah.
used to hearing the sound of work. Okay. Okay.
What?
I
I gotta
promise
go right back at 11 a.m. and I just got
that's
off.
diabolical.
Okay, rib sauce. Wait, telekinesis, did you finish?
Yeah. I don't land my plane.
Rib sauce, can you answer the prompt?
Am I responsible for my own success? I would say partially because there are people that gave me alley oops, passed the ball, and helped me reach a destination. But it was up to me at the end of the day to make the dunk or shoot the three. Do people respect boundaries? I think men do. Women don't respect the goddamn thing.
Oh, what's wrong with the rib sauce?
Ain't nothing wrong with the rib sauce. I'm happily married, but the truth still remains that y'all
What?
don't respect the goddamn thing.
Because you're white?
So
I'm
so
not
you
trying
got
to
a
be funny.
wife and
Because you
you
said
gonna say that
women.
with the same tongue you lick her with? What?
Well, see,
Absolutely.
that's what he mean by
Hey,
boundaries.
listen. I'm a
Case in
formerly
point.
married man.
What you say?
They all looking at you crazy.
Why y'all married men always coming on TikTok, disrespecting women with the same mouth y'all lick that with?
How did I disrespect any
You
woman
know
by
what
saying
I
she's
y'all
know
don't
saying
y'all
respect
be
is
me?
that
knocking y'all bitch between the washer and the dryer.
making her
Nah.
happy and coming on here complaining about the ones that's single. Like, you got a wife, so you're supposed to be trying to
That bitch ain't
encourage
happy.
us.
He just taking he just showing us how he
I could
treat
say the
her.
same thing
Hey,
for the
hey,
wives.
hey,
I could
hey,
say the same thing for the
listen.
wives that come up on here and be rating
And you
men and
can,
this
and
No,
and
you
that. You
can.
feel
actually,
me? And I could say the
no.
same thing for the wives. No, let's call a spade a
That's
spade. Let's
cap.
put the spade on the table.
Most of
Be
the
coming
time
up here flirting
when
with
a
men
woman
and
is
you married.
married,
Nah, come on, bro.
no, most of the time when a
That
woman is
woman
married,
just
she
came
be
on
caping
here and
for
did
these
that,
men.
Kay.
She
She was
cape
on
for
here
these
with
men.
a man in her bed trying to get in gorilla pants.
Uh-huh. She wasn't disrespecting no men on here. She was disrespecting the women.
Okay, I have a question.
Man, y'all know. Hey, the adult boy know what I'm talking about. No questions asked, bro. He know what I'm talking about.
No,
Not
the
a
fuck he
wife,
don't.
a wife up here,
Don't put him.
not
He's a
you,
grown
not
ass man.
you,
Don't put him
not
in your
you,
shit.
not you. I'm not talking
Stand on
about you. But if the
stand on
boo, but if the boo,
your own
okay, I'm gonna
10.
stand on my own word. I said that there be wives on
I
TikTok
can't
that be
stand when
getting
these
at these
men
niggas,
wanna
bro.
put another man in his damn business. Why you need him for backup?
Why are you? Do the boot fit? I mean, you up in arms about it. Do the boot fit, sweetheart?
Fine.
Yeah, for
There's
your
another person
ass.
on the panel that wants to speak.
I mean,
I
I
wanted to
wasn't
know.
saying towards you, but it sounded like you taking it personal. I wasn't saying towards you.
Well, can I
Are
say
you
this?
crying about it?
No,
Am
I'm
I
not
too
crying about
aggressive
it.
for you?
I'm just saying I wasn't saying it
Am
about
I
you.
hurting
But if
your
the
ego?
boot
All
fit, nah, you not hurting nothing over here, baby.
No,
right then.
you're
Shut
too
up.
aggressive. You're too aggressive to be married. That's why you're single and unwanted.
Oh, I'm single. I don't give a fuck. Some people want to be
Okay.
single and not be with a man like you that really don't even like them. You
Some
disrespect
people have
women,
no
but you're married.
choice.
I don't
Some
want to be
people
with
have
a
no
man
choice
like
because
you.
they're
Why would I
unchosen.
want to be married with a man like you that
You're
disrespect women? You have no respect for
you're
women at all. Only a
unchosen.
desperate ass bitch will want to be with a nigga
For
like
the
you.
unchosen, keep quiet.
Okay.
All
Okay,
right. There's
but can I ask
two
a
sisters
question
that
without
want to
anybody
speak.
being mean? Can I ask a
Go
question
ahead,
without anybody
Ward.
being mean?
Yeah, I think
Rib sauce. I just
Joe
want to
Boy
ask
is
this
okay.
question. You said you're married, right?
I am.
So how can you just
No, I said I'm
categorize
happily
all?
married. I said I was
Okay,
happily
okay,
married. Don't
all right,
forget that.
okay,
No,
calm
you
down. I'm
didn't.
not
You said
taking
you
that
was
away from
married.
you.
You ain't say
Oh,
No,
shit
he said
about
happily.
happy.
He did say
You was
happily. He
pissed
did
the
say
fuck
happily.
off.
He said happily when I asked. Okay, so if you're happily married, and congratulations, because marriage is a huge accomplishment. But how can you just like categorize all women
Accomplishment.
into one? Well, yes, that's a great accomplishment to find your mate, to find your soulmate, to have a partner. Not everybody has that luxury.
I don't have a
Just
partner. I have
ignore
a
me,
wife.
Ward. I'm
Never
not doing it
mind.
with you today.
I have a
no,
wife,
don't
not a
wait a minute,
partner.
sister. Don't put your
Well,
what you want to
well,
say away. We
I
have to get
answered her
into the room so
question.
you can be
I
heard.
just answered her question. Okay.
Heterosexual men have wives. They don't have partners.
Okay, sir. Thank you. I didn't mean it that way.
That's
Y'all real
crazy for
sensitive
him to
today.
say because my man for all of these years calls me his
I didn't get to
partner.
ask my question.
That's okay, Ward. You can definitely take the floor back, but I just want to
No, I don't
correct
want
that.
to
My
ask it.
partner is my partner.
Don't give up, Ward. If you have something to say, sister, say it.
No, the reason why I'm just trying to ask him a question about like, okay, if you have your wife, you're happily married, but you come on TikTok and you chunk all women into one pot about your opinion.
Mm-hmm.
How can you do that when a woman is a woman? Because in my
Clock it.
opinion, when you say woman, you're putting your wife in that pot too.
Clock
All
it.
women, because all
So
women
what
are not
experience?
created equal.
Can I finish? So what are you basing that on?
That's the question I would ask.
I'm basing it on life experience, and I've experienced that all women aren't created equal. You have
So you're
some
basing it
women.
on prior to your marriage?
I'm basing it on life experience.
That's your marriage.
Your
Because
life
that's who you
Prior to your
experience life
marriage?
with. You don't experience life with me. You experience with her.
But I
So
experienced TikTok
anything you
with
say
you,
negative about a
and
woman is what you've been living with.
no, it's
Because
not.
you don't know me.
No, I can hear you, and I know your
And
type,
you don't
and
know
I
what
know
type
your
of
type.
woman I am.
I do. I hear the cholesterol in your voice, and that's why you're unchosen.
Crazy
Oh,
word.
I'm about to use that one, Rip Sauce. I'm
Hey,
taking that
bro,
one too.
the
I'm
drop.
taking that one too. I'm taking
I
that
fucking
one too.
refuse. I refuse.
That's my dog.
2 for 2. We 2 up right now, bro.
Nah, that wasn't that
That's
funny
crazy.
No,
now.
no, Kay, I want you to know
That was a
something.
ha-ha moment.
If he takes it
That's
there, you
diabolical,
can
Rip.
take it
That's
there too.
diabolical.
I don't want you to feel like he can just bully you. Say what you need to say. Go ahead.
I don't got nothing to say right now.
You know what, sir? Don't bully people about their eating habits, okay?
Hey, I'm not bullying just because somebody's a compulsive chewer. That don't have nothing to do with me.
Let's move back to the topic. Do
First
anybody
of
want
all,
to
I'm not even fat.
listen?
Let's start there. I'm not even fat. Let's
Gorilla,
start
we
there.
do
And he
not
most
body
definitely
shame in
wasn't even
here.
talking
What
about
the
weight.
hell?
Let's start
I
there.
can't. We get off topic every 5
Hey, Trey.
minutes.
We
Trey, was
can't
that
be
a good one?
body shaming.
It
Yeah,
was a
man. I'm
good
using that. Hey,
bullying.
I'm
you
on a
just
fucking
don't know. I'm
roll.
waiting to get that shit. I'm waiting to use some of that shit. I swear I'm waiting. I
This is
can't wait.
just pure. You don't even. This is bullying. Maybe we can get somebody to take it back to a
Look,
serious
buddy, I'm
area. Sorry,
sorry.
sorry.
Yeah.
Telekinesis. No, 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 no,
Thank you
no.
for
Because
answering
we
my
want to keep
question.
it a
I'm
Nah,
little
we
bit.
sorry.
not. We okay.
Let's
We ain't
keep
gonna
it
body
close to
shame
the
on here.
prompt
We're not
without
gonna
the
body shame
bullying.
on here,
Let the men who are not bullying. Telekinesis, could you take this
Now,
floor
now
back?
when
You
I
understand what she's
came up
saying?
here, when I
No,
came up
it's
here,
weird, but you're bullying her.
she
Telekinesis.
called me a bitch.
I
Now,
Did
didn't
she?
say that.
when
No, I
yes,
never
you
heard her
did.
call you a B.
Yeah,
I didn't call you no
because
bitch,
y'all hear
bitch.
I
No,
people on
heard
it.
she
her.
Yes,
did
you did.
I
not.
heard
Yes,
her.
she
I'm
did.
I
calling
heard her.
you one now.
Oh
She
You
called
God.
is
me
a
a
All right.
bitch when I
bitch.
All
first
right.
came up here. I came
Yeah,
up
I
here
No,
heard
I
her.
All right,
tough.
didn't.
y'all.
I heard her.
Silva, I am trying.
Lying
I
ass.
can't get these guys to
all
stop
right,
being
y'all. Let's bring it back.
bullies.
Let's bring it back focus, y'all. Let's
Go
bring it back
ahead.
focus to the prompt, man. Let's bring it back focus to the prompt. Y'all want to talk about that? Talk about that on the back end. All right. Who didn't go?
I don't know. I didn't. I already answered.
Okay, so what we were trying to let Rib Source answer the second question, but I need him to stop
Big K keep
attacking the
on
women.
interrupting him. This is a
But
safe place for men.
it is a safe place for men, but he can't talk about that stuff,
It ain't
Gorilla.
no
Get
damn safe place
real.
for no fucking men.
First of all, her
You
name
weak
is
ass
Big K.
motherfuckers ain't safe
Listen, her
here.
name is
Oh
Big
God, you
K,
got
and
this
all she
room
got
Hey,
is
right
you
Big
don't
back to
even
K.
know me to
peace.
say that,
Here we
man.
go. Here we
I
go.
don't even know why. I don't even know why they call her Big K because the only thing she got big on her is a coochie.
Oh God.
Shit.
Yeah, you goddamn right. Fat
You
and
don't
Hey,
see
juicy.
them
Good morning,
13 and a
Crystal.
half
Good morning,
chins.
83 baby. Good morning, Mason. Listen, we just
y'all,
want
come
him.
on,
Rib,
bro.
can you answer the second part of the question without insulting a woman, please?
I insulted the person that insulted me. And
Yes,
that
sir. Yes, you
person
sure
No,
did.
I
and
want
that
to. I
person
want to bring this
happened to
back to
be a
his
woman.
attention. Gorilla, give me a second. When you addressed all women, women came back with a rebuttal asking
I
you
didn't
why.
address
Ward, first of all, I'm gonna not nice you to death. Ward was trying to ask you a question, and you didn't let her finish. Then the next person jumped in, and it's becoming a pattern. So we're gonna go all the way back to rewind. Ward is gonna ask you her question. Then you can bully people on open panel. How
Fami,
about that?
Fami, it
Go
sounds like
ahead,
you trying
Ward.
to stand up for the women,
No,
Fami.
Ward, it's a safe place
I'm
for men, but
good.
we're gonna let Ward. We are gonna let Ward speak. Go ahead, Ward.
Ward,
I'm
Ward already said
I'm
thank you
well. I
for
don't have
answering my
no further
question.
questions.
Oh
That's what she
wow.
Hey,
said. You didn't hear what she said?
Wow, she
guys,
just ran out on
could
that.
you drop me? I got to get ready for work.
Dante, it was so nice having you up here for all of this time.
Bye, Danya. Don't
I
forget to
hope
hit
we
me
could
up.
see you in the
I will.
daytime in a more civil time, ma'am.
She clicked her off fast.
Okay, rib sauce. Go ahead. She don't want to ask you no questions after all of that. Go ahead.
that's fine. She can't stand the rain.
Okay,
I
I'll
can't
say
what?
something. Anyway, so
Wait. Hold
what?
on. He said I can't what?
I asked, could you stand the rain?
Sir, we would never be in the same storm. You're not strong enough. Have a good day. Leave me alone.
Ooh. Ooh.
Guess what my wife's doing? She's laying in the bed asleep.
And
She ain't
I'ma
clicking
steal
on
Good
that
for
nobody's
right
you.
there,
computer,
Good for
boy.
you.
Hey,
answering
That's
to
bro,
no
good.
what's
I'm
going
man
on?
glad.
that
I'ma
I'm
ain't
steal
glad you're
hers.
that.
married.
Jokes
I'm
and
glad you're happily
rap
married. That's
lyrics,
good.
rap
That's
lyrics
good.
So
and
you
jokes.
next to your wife disrespecting women as a whole, then you say that it's your experience with women when you experience her, you experiencing her.
No,
So
you're
you
trying to
disrespecting
correlate the
your
two.
Oh,
wife.
no, yeah, no,
You're
you trying
trying
to
to
switch it.
correlate the
Yeah,
two.
like
I
that.
said life experiences taught me
Yes, and your life experience is with her. You goofy
my,
ass
my
nigga.
life
Do
my
you know what
life
the fuck
is
you're
not my
saying?
life experience is not with her. She's part of the experience.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
understand. I don't understand why
Oh,
you
and
trying
that's
to
a
fight
big
the
difference.
man. I don't understand why you trying to fight the brother on what he made and he established as his opinion.
It's my
That's his
opinion.
opinion.
Thing
Yeah, that's his
about it,
You're
opinion.
disrespecting your wife.
she just
But
said
my
I'm not
thing is the reason
disrespecting my
why,
wife. I would
okay, let
just
me
never.
answer
said
that question.
that
The
if
reason
he's
why I'm
married,
saying something about that and I'm voicing something about that because He tried to make me feel bad about not being, oh, you're never going to get married, as if I hold that a priority.
I
Like
didn't
that's
say you
some
were
type
never
of
going to get
reward.
married. See, I
That's not
never
a
said
fucking
that.
reward,
I
especially
never
when
said
men
that.
are like you.
I
You
said you
men
were
don't
Who hurt
respect
you,
your
unchosen.
Kay?
wives. You don't respect women
Who
as a
hurt you, Kay?
whole.
Who
So
hurt
why
you?
would I want to be
Don't be
married
Who hurt you,
men
to
as a
Kay?
whole, though.
men?
Y'all put men in the same category,
Kay,
right? Y'all
Kay,
put
who
men
hurt
in
you,
the same
Kay?
category all the time
Kay,
on
who hurt you?
autopilot. You feel
I
me?
hurt niggas. Niggas don't hurt me. Fuck.
Sweetheart, you sound hurt,
See that
baby.
character
You
right
all
there is
right?
what we talking about.
She mad because that man
It's all
oops
right.
wrong
You
hold
said
her
you all
ass.
right?
Hey,
Y'all is not funny.
Wow.
Y'all must be sleepy, huh? Just laughing at anything.
Dope boy. Where's Dope boy?
Right here.
You okay?
Yo.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go back to the host and we're going to discuss if this is appropriate or not because I see that his miss. Okay, we have a new panel. Let's let this lady answer the prompt. Okay, that's going to be what we do next. And then, Dope Boy, you let us know what direction this is going because your guests are getting upset. They're getting triggered. Ma'am, would you like to answer the prompt? Thank you for coming up in this chaos.
Sure, sister. Peace and blessings. Good morning, everyone.
Everybody mute up, please, and let her respond to the prompt. We all have had our chance.
So it says, are you responsible for your success or is someone else responsible? I can't see the rest of it. I'm sorry, I wear glasses. So. Do people respect boundaries anymore? Okay. So I think everyone is responsible for their own individual successes. I think that in the right hands and meeting the right people and having the right context can add value to that success. But I really believe that you are morally and intellectually and spiritually bound to making sure that you are moving in the right direction of where you, and it all depends on what success means to you, because what success means to me may not be what success means to you. And as far as second question, do people respect boundaries anymore? I don't think people respect boundaries anymore at all. And I'll land my plane there.
Hey, Dope Boy,
Yo.
how come every time one of these unchosen want to bring a picture of me, it's that one instead of the one where I won 2 awards for the first movie I was in?
For the baddie don't do
Because
it,
you was
huh?
talking about that
Yeah,
woman's cholesterol. Because you was talking about that woman's
yeah.
cholesterol.
They
Big K, here you go.
always
K.
want to bring up a picture with a filter on it.
Big K,
Huh?
look down in the corner.
I'm going to bring up somebody
You
more
said something about
productive.
you being in the movie.
No. We have people gifting and they have things that they can say more positive. I'm going to mute him. Let's bring up other people who
This
are
is a safe
gifting.
space for men.
It's a man. The man who just gifted us. I think everybody should say happy holidays and
It's a
thank you
safe
to the
place. Rib
person
sauce is
who
our
had
friend.
gifted us. I'm
Rib sauce is
sorry.
our friend now.
Okay,
Rib
he's
sauce is
not
our
being
friend.
disregarded. You don't see me muting him. That you don't see me dropping him. He is in a safe space to shut the fuck up. Thank you very much, Mr. Dwayne Williams.
Yes,
All of
indeed.
us on the panel appreciate your holiday spirit. Thank you.
Would you like me to drop so someone else can come up?
If he does say he wants to come up, that person, I would like him to have a space momentarily. But anybody else, Dope Boy is rotating who he wants.
Okay.
Go ahead, y'all.
Thank you for the gift, Mr. Williams.
Yes, seriously.
Thank you for gifting everybody.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Okay. Dope Boy, you see the people that are in the queue, you rotate them. And Mr. Duchess, Dr. Duchess says he won't come up. That's fine. Thank you. We still appreciate and want to acknowledge over here, okay? Dope Boy, you rotate this shit. Y'all go ahead.
Good morning, Doc. I'm over here being bad. Don't get me.
You are being bad.
Oh yeah, you up here being a menace, my boy.
Well, you being a straight bitch.
I heard her that time, so I don't have anything to say after that.
Says Captain Cholesterol while she's chewing.
No.
Damn. Dude. Come on.
He's so mean.
Mm-mm.
Oh shit.
If I'm a rotating, why the fuck you goddamn it
Sitting here eating a Snicker bar.
bringing somebody up?
Sorry, I wrote
Actually,
sorry.
it's not
I
Snicker
said
bar.
I
sorry.
just took
I
it
don't know
down
what
for
you were
somebody
saying.
else to come
It was a
around.
mistake.
It's grapes.
Shit.
Funky ass here.
Damn, I said sorry and wrote it. Lord, protect me a little bit.
Probably grapefruit snacks.
Wait a minute, but my thing is, you try to bring up something about you being in a movie. Boy, you lame as fuck. You wanted the motherfucker to know that you was in a movie like you somebody.
Absolutely, because I'm proud of my accomplishments.
You are unknown.
Accomplished something,
You
and you'll
are
be proud
unknown
too.
fucking actor. Bitch, ain't
Accomplished
nobody seen
something
that
except
movie
a
that you
high
was in.
BMI, and you would be happy
Somebody,
too.
no, ain't nobody watching for that movie. Get your lame ass the fuck up out of here.
My movie won 42
you low
awards
budget ass actor. Get the
worldwide.
fuck out of here. You ain't no star.
Hey,
My
what's wrong with you?
movie accomplished 42 awards worldwide. All you have
And
gotten
you
to
still a
accomplish
bitch.
was being
And you
worldwide.
still a bitch.
Damn.
Ain't that fucked up?
She said,
Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me?
Hey, how you
hey, we gotta
doing?
stop this. We gotta
I'm
stop.
good.
Where's the
How you
love?
doing?
Black Eyed
How you
Peas.
doing, babe?
Hey, find some. How you doing? Now, I've been in Dope Boy. You know how I get, so I'm gonna go ahead and say this real nicely.
Must have been an extra.
Yeah. How insensitive and how disrespectful you have to be, just because you got somebody and just because somebody else doesn't. How insensitive and how stupid
Lord.
that is. Now, I
Another
will say,
motherfucker trying to pick sides.
hold on, Trey, I wasn't done.
Unbelievable.
Shut your face. Shut your face right now.
They both fighting. How you gonna pick her side?
Hey, wait a minute, hold up. Cause y'all sitting up here having his back, but then when a woman come and have a woman back, then you want to sit up here and say something with your big neck ass
Hey, you didn't have nobody's back. I've been neutral. I've been, yeah.
With your pancake ass, you been up here trolling everybody with your pancake ass. Shut the fuck up.
and let her continue. Now shut up.
Now, I will say this, going back and forth, we are all better than that. That's what I was getting ready to say, because you didn't let me finish, Trey.
I'm not better than that.
We
I
are
fucked up.
Y'all wait. Y'all giving her fair time. She didn't talk on nobody's time. She came up here for a brief minute. Go ahead, ma'am.
Exactly. I didn't come up here for a long time, but a good time. Now, that's the insensitive thing, and I cannot stand when some people do that. You throw that you're married up in people's faces. However, you still decide to degrade women. I guarantee you talking about you're in a happy marriage. I guarantee you the glass house that you putting up for us right now is probably not what it is. I guarantee you the moment we touch it, it's probably gonna crack. So I advise you really closely to not say what you're saying right now up here, because I don't understand how some people say, oh, I'm in a happy marriage, and then about 3 or 4 months down the line, they're divorced. Stop saying you're happy if you know something. Everything that glitters ain't gold. I'm done with that situation. Now, to answer the question, you are responsible for your own. Now, I also will say, don't forget who helped you get there, if that makes sense, because you didn't have that success all on your own. Now, if you had to get it grind and get it out the mud, I completely commend you for that. But like myself, I had a village to help me get where I am today. And a lot of people don't respect boundaries anymore because people don't set the boundaries to respect. After a certain time in life, you should have a boundary in life. Like when you a kid and all that, you don't understand what's really going on. But after a certain age, as my grandma says, at your big age, you should have a boundary, and people should respect that boundary. They should know where to cross and where not to cross, what to say, what not to say in there. And I think if more people start setting that boundary, we would be a better society, because a lot of the times people are all up in your business, and it's like, wait a minute, who told you to be all up in my business like that? Back up, give me 50 feet. And that was it. Trey, you good now?
Hey, TT. Hey, TT.
And we
TT.
respect what you had to
TT.
say, man.
Hey,
Thank
TT.
you.
TT, listen. You juicy
What,
as a
Trey?
motherfucker, TT, but we not
TikTok
gonna keep
Court
giving you a
Affairs said
pass.
no.
We is not gonna keep giving you a pass, TT, because you juicy. I'm telling you right now. The shit ain't gonna keep on working. It's not gonna keep
Can
working.
I
It's
can I
not
ask
gonna
a
keep
question
working.
into rebuttal what you just said?
Ma'am, did you even get your chance?
Yes, yeah, you let me answer.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. You can report it. It's open panel now, y'all.
Oh, okay. So what do you think Tej, I think I'm saying it right. Am I saying
Yeah,
it
you're saying it
correctly?
right.
Oh, okay. How you doing? Good morning.
I'm good.
So when you do have those boundaries set and people still cross those boundaries, for example, I'm just using this for example. Uh, I'm gonna use my own personal situation actually. Having a friend that you've told them multiple times that if they're gonna remain in a relationship with a person that is unhealthy, and they keep asking for your advice but not taking it. Once you tell them, listen, moving forward, I would like for you not to talk to me about this person, because if you're going to continue to deal with it, then I don't want to continue to take on the emotional baggage that you're dropping on me. Things like that. Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So how do you maneuver with that? I know how I do. I'm just asking because a lot of people, you can set boundaries, but a lot of times, depending on how comfortable these people are with you, especially in our community, they cross them willingly.
Oh, very much so. So actually, surprisingly, I just had to deal with that situation. Where I had a friend and she was like, "Oh, but he just keep doing." I'm like, "Listen, I love you, but if you're gonna keep telling me what this man doing wrong and you ain't gonna leave, please do not come to me because we've saved you multiple times and we told you what to do multiple times, and we're not trying to tell you to be single. We're telling you, hey, look at the bigger picture here." She got mad at me and was like, "We used to be able to talk." Yeah, we used to. But then when I learned that I was officially your trash can to dump all your problems on, and I couldn't sleep at night because your problems was making me toss and turn, and I ain't had these problems before. Oh, no, 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 no. We're not doing that anymore. I think that's where maturity comes in. And I think that a lot of the times we put friendships, even though they've been long friendships, sometimes I had to learn that you had to stop putting seasonal people with lifetime expectations because everybody's not going to be where you are in life. Everybody's not going to go to the level that you are. You can love that person from a distance, and sometimes you have to put some distance in between you and yourself because it's like what you are doing ain't helping me. It ain't paying my bills. Hearing your problems, like, listen, I want to be that friend to you. I want to be that good friend, but don't keep coming to me if you're gonna keep going back to the same thing. And that's just it. So.
Wow. So none of y'all could just listen to what your person had to say and then hang the phone up.
No, we're not saying we're not listening. It's just after a certain time it becomes repetitive, and it's like, okay, you're gonna keep complaining about this person while you still with this person.
But
Exactly.
as well as I know that sometimes people don't want you to fix their problems or even want your opinion. They just want you to listen.
But
See,
after a certain
I
time, you gotta
get,
stop playing
I
that
get
role
what
and
you're
be
I don't
boss.
agree
saying,
with you there. I don't
but
agree with you there, bro. I'm not nobody's emotional dumpster, bro. Let's get that straight, bro. Like that all that trauma dumping people be doing, bro. Nah, I'm cool on
Yeah,
that.
we can't do that.
Yeah, well,
You
well,
you
well,
you
that's a
came into my
choice.
life to be my peace and my helpmate, bro. You not being the latter, bro. And I value my peace.
But you're missing
I
it.
feel
Listen,
like you're
when
not
you,
going through that type of destruction if I'm venting to you about my problems.
yeah, but I
Like
think y'all missing what
you're
being
being
a friend
insensitive.
is.
Like
Y'all missing what
I'm
being
not.
a
I'm
friend
not going to
is.
lie
where's the
to you.
love? Like
I
some
don't look
people
at
need
it
a
as
vent
being
and not
insensitive
have it bottled
because
inside.
it becomes a problem after a while. Like you're allowing yourself to continuously be disrespected, and you, all right, I don't like talking like this, but I'm gonna just come out and say it. I can't be friends with a motherfucker that's gonna keep being a dumb bitch. You want to be a
And
dumb bitch, you gotta be a dumb
let
bitch
me
by
Oh
back you
yeah,
yourself.
up.
we don't like a dumb
Let
bitch.
me back
We don't
you
like a
up.
dumb
Let me
bitch.
back you up on that. What I would
Yeah,
say is that you don't want somebody to
yeah.
continuously bring you negative energy. So I'm not saying I'm
Yes.
not being a
No, I
good
like dumb
friend.
bitch. I
What
like
I'm
Cause
dumb bitch.
saying
I'm
to
a
you is that if every time the phone ring, you dumping your trauma that you want to keep in your life for 30 years, you're going to bring that to my eardrum, to my energy, to my existence for 30 years. Oh, no, the fuck you won't.
But
If
what
you
she
don't
keeping
like
for
them,
y'all
get
wild
rid of them.
asses?
If you
What
don't
is your
like
friends
them,
keeping for y'all
okay,
wild
but I
asses?
encourage marriage. I'm gonna be there at every barbecue,
But I
every
ain't even
a
just talking about
celebration.
that.
sweetheart. I don't know you, Mr. Trey, but I'm not wild at all.
Yeah,
Not at
yeah,
all. And
you
I'm a
wild.
I'm a great
You
I'm a
wild
great
because
friend and I'm an activist as
you
well.
wild. Listen, you wild because this is what people don't understand.
No, Trey,
They're
you
dumping
can't have
something on
people
you,
always
and
bringing negative
let me
vibes.
finish.
We
Listen,
all have
they're dumping on
problems,
you. They're dumping some things on
but
you
we all have
because they
things we
feel
could dump
safe.
back and forth all
But
day.
you're not
That's
listening to
negative
what I'm
space.
saying. Listen,
Encourage your
man.
friends to
I
be
don't call people
positive and to
friends that's
come
not
out
my
from
fucking
among them
friends.
who don't serve them. Anybody who make you feel like you gotta call up everybody and complain every
And if
day,
they can't
it's a
get it right, I'm
problem.
sorry, I gotta release them with love. I cannot. And that's a lot of people's problems. They take on too much that they cannot handle. If I cannot handle you consistently trauma dumping on me because you're with someone that's consistently going to jail or consistently doing all these things, and every time I got to see this person that I care about and I love about go through 1,000 different emotions, and it's starting to drag me down emotionally,
Tap the
then
So it
no.
goes
screen,
And a
back
man.
to
lot
the
Tap
of
the
rib
you
screen.
sauce
also
Tap the
thing.
have to
screen. Share
realize
the live.
there
Tap the
is a such
screen.
thing as being
Or you can push buttons
empathetic
so it'll be
strong
easier to
friend.
tap.
Whereas
So
though
then it
that
goes back to what
everybody
he
comes
said
vent
then.
to that friend, but that friend never has no one to vent to when they're going through things. I don't go to my friends and vent about things. I have a therapist for that.
Yeah,
And I also tell you,
so y'all choked the man rib sauce when he
no,
said that every woman is not the same.
no, no, no. What
They're
I'm
not they're
saying,
not
I
Huh?
just
so
Who
came up
said?
here,
Who
so I
I'm
trying
didn't
to
know
cut
that
him
he
saying,
was
off?
saying.
Not me.
Gorilla,
no, that's what he said.
what I'm saying is that you should encourage your friends to go to see doctors, like you said your wife
I
should.
know I'm not like
You should
everybody.
go, wait,
Yes, but if
excuse
they
me.
don't,
You
I'm
should
not gonna
go
turn
to
my back.
encourage people to see therapists, counsel. Maybe they could talk to their pastor. They could pray. They don't need to dial your number every
Listen,
day and have you crying with them,
see
sad with
that's the
them,
difference.
worried
That's the
with
difference.
them,
I'm not
trying to
sad
help
or
them
happy.
out their problems. When
No,
do
I
you
don't do
have
that.
more than 24 hours for
Listen,
your own life and own
I
problems?
listen to what somebody say, and I say, hey, make the best choice for
And they
yourself.
gonna
Click.
call you back
And
tonight and
listen,
ask
it
you
don't matter if
again.
they call me back because
And they
once I
gonna
get
call
off
you
the
back the
phone with
next
them,
morning
none
and
of that
ask you
shit
again.
matters to
Don't
me. I don't
dominate the
worry about that shit.
conversation.
Right.
Gonna call you while you at work.
But can I say something? Okay, I can feel y'all to a certain extent, like, but I'm not just gonna quickly turn my friend around. Like, it's gonna take a couple, like, it's gonna take a lot of times where they doing the same ish. Like, you complain about the same stuff over and over again. Then I'm gonna
That's
have to put my foot down,
what
like,
we're saying though. We're not
But
saying immediately. We're saying like over time, you're continuously doing the same things and you're bringing this to me. And if you're somebody's real friend and they're hurting, it's going to bother you. So instead of continuously taking that on, if they're going to continue to deal with that, then you have to separate yourself from that. A wise man once said the wealthy people distance themselves from their emotions for a reason. It
Now
drags
here's
you
me.
down.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I ain't never read that one before.
No, but here's what I'm saying though. I just asked my mother, and my mother is a minister. She even said after a certain time,
I'm
she
sorry.
even said pray about it, talk to God about it, because even as a minister, she said sometimes I need time for myself because I'm there for everybody else and I'm hearing all their problems. When is that time for me? Because I think a lot of the times, a lot of us try to be that good friend. There's nothing wrong with being that good friend and being that person there for them. There's nothing wrong with saying, hey, you're a shoulder I can cry on. But if these problems are bothering you that much about this person, go to the person you have the relationship with, unless it is not a safe environment for you to talk. then that's when you step in. But if it's a safe environment and he doing something that you don't like, and it's just because you don't like it, it might be something for your good. And then, but here's the thing though, here's the other side of being that friend. You're gonna have to tell that friend, hey, listen, I'm gonna give you some hard earned truth. You wrong. I love you. I love your life, but you're wrong.
But
And a
another
lot of
thing
times people don't
is,
want to hear you're wrong nowadays. Some people want that yes woman or that yes man to them. And no, I'm not gonna be that person to you. Listen, you wrong in this situation. I love you, but you wrong. Go apologize. You wrong.
but another thing is, is not that many good friends out here. You
It's
know,
not.
y'all saying all this, but really and truly, people really do begin irritated just because you coming to them with problems, just because they just got an evil soul. Like they really don't even like you anyways. They don't like when you even come with them with your accomplishments. Like they always got something to say about you for real, for real. So when you quick to, oh, I don't want to, talk to,
With me,
I don't
that don't
want to hear
sound like
about your
that. That sounds like
problems.
family.
Like that's just insensitive. Like I could just feel I can feel the hatred, the bad,
If you
the bad.
if you dealing with a friend that's dealing with the same man that ain't had no
Wait a minute,
job
wait a minute,
since
wait a
they
minute. Let
been
me land
together
my
for
plane.
about
Let me land my plane.
okay.
But I can understand if this person is doing like she's always with this man, they always getting into it, especially when if she bringing you in her mess or something like that. Because I didn't have a friend where I had to cut off, where to the point where it was jeopardizing me. Like you
Yep.
come, we coming up, we chilling, and then you getting into it with your friend. I mean, you getting into it with your man, and then y'all calling the police, bringing it over to my place.
Yep.
You got me messed up. Now that's when it's getting too it's too much now. So, and it's like, okay, and then when you talking to a person and they not even making sense. Like you want to keep going through this problem, so. But I know, like, but you gotta think about it. Some people aren't able to get out of their situations so not as easy as you can.
Why?
It can be an abusive boyfriend.
Yep.
It can also be financial reasons. A man might, put her in a position where she needs him, and
Okay. Yeah, you gonna hate me for saying this. I'm about
and
to just jump
also,
out of
but
it.
Yeah,
that's
you gonna hate me
also
for
her
saying this
problem as
too, because
well,
I
because
believe all
she's
those
Okay.
things are
Yeah.
choices.
I was
People
just
choose to stay.
No,
That's a
I was getting
choice.
ready to say I was getting ready to play devil's advocate because it ain't just the men out here. I'm sorry to say this. I gotta stick up for the men. Some of the men are actually doing what they supposed to do, but then we got these fatal attraction women down here
No,
talking
we
about
we,
I
we were
flash
talking about
fires.
friendships, not men.
No. We were talking about the relationship part, like leaving the relationship type of situation. And
no, we're talking about friendships.
Yeah, but
uh,
you just said that some people aren't able
Yeah,
to
but
get
that's my
away
friend.
from
That ain't got
certain
nothing to do with
things,
me. I'm
and
talking
you
about
you
as far as
mentioned
with
you
relation.
mentioned you
oh no,
mentioned
I thought you were going to
I
relationship.
get
I
that,
thought you
Big, but
okay.
she was only using it as an example. She
Let
wasn't
him
I got
saying.
speak.
you.
Let
I
him
got you.
speak.
I got you.
Let him
My bad.
speak.
but going off of that example, it made it relevant in this conversation. Um, a lot of people aren't capable and don't have the credentials to help some of the uh, issues that our friends go through. But that don't mean that turn them away. That means suggest finding that help that they need. And all I heard from y'all was you turn your friends away when you get
That
tired of
that
Man,
that
listening.
You
that's
heard
not
that
what
from
we
me.
that's
said.
not what we
Not from me.
said.
You didn't hear
That
that.
is
Oh
what you said.
God.
That's
That is
not
what
what we
most of
said.
you said.
We
You
said
turn your friends
after
away when you're
a
tired of
while it
listening to
becomes an
them and they
issue.
keep going
Riots.
through the same
After
Hey,
thing.
a while,
riots.
that's what we said. We didn't say, "Oh my God, fuck, I don't want
Don't
to
turn
hear
them
this." We
away.
said after a while, it becomes an issue, which it does. And Big K just gave a great
Beautiful
explanation
experience.
of something probably all of us have been through when it
Most
starts to
definitely.
get toxic and starts spilling over into your life. That's the things that we are talking about. We're talking about constantly having them crying. Then they're not together. Then they're at your house, staying at your house because they want to feel better. And you help build this person back up. Now they're doing well. Then a week later, they're back with that person and they're trying to explain to you that this is a good person. Like, it's a consistent thing going on and on.
And
After
that
a
happens a
while,
lot in DV. So
exactly. You have
so
to
the thing about
separate
it is
yourself.
we're not saying turn away your friends when they come and they need guidance and they the type of people that take valuable instructions like, oh, here, this is your resources. We're talking about people, repeat offenders, who want to stay with the problem and keep you a part of the problem. How about that?
Boom.
So you don't love your friend because
No,
you don't
I'll use
like who
myself.
they're
I'll
with?
use myself.
It's
I'll use
crazy.
myself. I'll use myself. This makes it even better because people always think somebody talking externally. I'll use myself. If I decide to keep my friend, and I do have a friend that no one likes her. She's a nasty person. But I keep her and I invite her to
You
absolutely
don't sound like you
everything.
like her either. You called her a nasty person.
She's
How is
and
that?
I'm a nasty person as well. So be tread lightly. I'm calling her ace of spade. She a nasty person and so am I. So I keep her near my side because I like her. She's fine with me. She makes other people feel uncomfortable, but she is my friend. The problems happen every year at the same time. The parties, the get-togethers, the gatherings, or whatever. Everybody's always having the same problems. And instead of me trying to fix their problem, I try to let her be herself. That could be annoying. I could lose a lot of friends behind just being supportive to the negativity that she brings to the environment. Say if we took relationships out of it. You know what I mean? It's just the vibe, the energy. So what I'm saying is negative energy, at some point you got to put a stop to it. And I am her motherfucking friend. I know how to say I'm a nasty bitch because if I'm a nasty bitch, somebody else gonna call me that. I'm gonna tell you I agree or disagree. She's nasty as well. She's the problem.
Well, if y'all both nasty, y'all both the problem, right?
So we still can have birthday parties, no?
Yeah,
Well,
you can do whatever. Say you want
I'm gonna
to.
say it like this. I honestly don't care how nobody feel about it. Ain't nobody fucking dragging me down with the shit that they got going on in their life. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm gonna choose myself first every time.
Right.
Every
Me
time
too.
I have children and businesses and shit. I'm not going to be sitting around wallowing trying to figure out something because everybody's saying, "Oh, when I get off the phone with them, it doesn't mean anything." If that's really your friend, yes, it does.
It does. You
It
cry with
bothers
them.
you.
You
It
feel what they
bothers you
feel.
really
True
bad.
story.
And I don't want to be sitting in there trying to figure out somebody else's problems all the time because I've been that person that wanted to figure out somebody else's problems so bad that while I'm figuring out their problems, I'm digging holes and making problems of my own because I'm not paying attention to what's going on in my own life because I want my friend to be okay so bad. So no, I'm sorry. I learned my lesson and I do perfectly fine with my two friends that I have, and they know what my boundaries are. If you're going through something with your significant other, whether it's male, female, she, he, whatever, I don't care. Do not bring it to me. You go to a therapist, you talk to your preacher, you go to whoever. If you're having issues at work or something like that, all right, cool, I might be able to help you with that. If you're having issues with, I don't know, something in the community, I can point you into some resources. If you need some food, got you. But all that, I don't get involved in people relationships. I just don't.
I can't do it. Mm-mm. Did that one time. Refuse.
Boy, how about you? Oh boy, you got a lot of people would like to do that, but what about you? Do you
About
think
what?
there's a boundary? Do you mind if people call you with their problems all the time?
Well, I mean, I'm a barber. Y'all fuck my life up every day sometime. I'll be in that motherfucker with just chilling and the motherfucker be like, yeah, such and such just passed, or I just got a
Exactly.
divorce,
And
or,
that shit can be
yeah.
draining.
Yeah, y'all fuck my life up there. That's why I can handle this motherfucking mod shit or hosting because I already live this shit real life.
And thank you,
That's a good point because in some careers you
thank you,
do
but
get it.
I don't know which one. Oh, can I say that?
What?
Dope boy.
Yeah, that's his name. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you, dope boy. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, it gets draining after a while. A lot of people retire from certain industries because who wants to keep hearing that? I bartended for about 5 years. That's probably one of the worst industries to be in if you don't want to hear about somebody's problems. It's too much. It's too much. And it might sound mean. I'm sorry. I might sound like find something safe, but I don't give a fuck that much, especially if I don't know you. Like, I'm a very empathetic person. I do a lot of things in my community and things like that. But I had to learn really quick how to just separate that shit. Because if you don't, you're going to always find yourself in a fucked up situation. And that's the truth. Everybody has had that. You can't truly call somebody your friend or your family if they're hurting and it doesn't genuinely hurt you too. You really cannot. You can't say, oh, I'm going to get on the phone with this person. I'm going to listen to their problems. And when they hang up, that's it. Because it doesn't work like that, bro. I'm sitting here listening to somebody that I've been friends with for years. Somebody that's so close to me that I can call them family. And I'm listening to them be fucking dumb. And they know they're being dumb. They're willingly being fucking stupid. I'm telling them that they're being dumb. So, yeah. But I'm about to drop because I gotta go.
Well, thank you for your input. Thank you for coming up here. And Tom,
Yeah, that's why I don't have.
But Tasha, I also wanted to say thank you for bringing up some interesting topics because we did take a turn on something serious real quick. Kay, you always got a lot of things to say. So
Yeah, we gotta
everybody, it's
keep
an
it
open
going. We
panel.
gotta keep the
Yeah, it's an
entertainment
open
going.
panel.
We not ending nothing.
Yeah, it's an
It's
open
not
panel.
ended.
And so if y'all want to come up, y'all send y'all heartbeats. Please run these likes up. Y'all see that it's 56, 55 people in the room. The likes need to get up to that 100K. Can we get that 100K? These
Yeah,
heartbeats.
100K all day.
Yeah, we need to just tap and talk. We got that ability. All right, y'all.
Yeah, but here's the problem. That I didn't realize I was that friend that. Because here's the thing. I've been on both sides of the stick where I was that friend that was listening to everybody and trying to find somebody to listen, and I was also that friend that was the listener. I was on both ends of the stick. And now I think about it, it's like what did my friends feel like? And they actually sat down and did an intervention with me and were like, hey, you messing up. You telling too much.
Yeah, that's why I don't even vent to females. Y'all are evil. Y'all not no
But
good
it's something I
friends.
needed to hear though, because I wasn't gonna lead a man.
Females are just evil as hell. They not good friends. This shit kind of like made my stomach upset a little bit. How y'all really feel about when somebody vent to you about their problems, when they're coming to you because they feel like you're a safe place and they need help and they trying to reach out and you don't want them to come. You irritated by them. Like, that's so hurtful and mean.
Can I say something? How you doing, host? How y'all doing, panel? I just came in on the show and about the conversation about friendship. Like, I have a friend, their spouse committed suicide, whatever, and sometimes it's just your presence that's needed. It's not always conversation. I told him, I said, look, if you ever just need somebody to just vent to listen, I'm here. They called me at like 2:00 one morning, and I woke up out my sleep, and I just sat and listened while they just talked. And when they was done, they hung up, and that's all that they needed. Like, if a person don't want to hear your problems, if a friend, quote unquote, so-called friend, don't want to hear your problems, or they get busy every time you start opening up about your problems, that means that they're not even willing to face their own problems. And that's not a person that can be called a friend, because all that's doing is trauma bonding, and y'all are both laying stagnant in y'all situations. There's no growth there. Now, if in a scenario where you have a situation going on and the friend has not experienced it, then that friend can take it to another level and say, well, let's go to a psychologist or a therapist, or, find another route or alternative route for that person to take to get some answers or some clarity on something. But a person that doesn't do anything and is always a yes man or yes woman to everything you do, even your toxicity and all that dumb stuff, like, I don't want that person as a friend. I don't need that person as a friend in my life. People are always so quick to call somebody friend, or always so quick to say this person is my ride or die. No, no, no. I need somebody that's gonna be a real friend, that's gonna hold me accountable, tell me when I'm wrong, tell me when I'm right, tell me how I should have handled a situation. Like, that's the kind of friend that I need. I don't need nobody that's just gonna tell me, yeah, you right, you right, you right. No, 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 no. I need growth in every area of my life, relationship, friendship, everything.
Also, y'all gotta realize y'all asking people who don't have qualifications. Some people can't help you with what you have problems with. Just saying.
That's what I just said.
Yeah, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If they don't
That's
have
what I
a
just said.
qualification, then
Let me
they
This
can
I
the
want to
problem.
they can
real
steer
quick.
in the direction of a therapist or a psychologist, somebody. They're not going to just sit there and let you like go down the rabbit hole. If they're a real friend, they're gonna. If they can't do it, then they're gonna help you find a way to get it done.
Good morning, everybody. I'm coming to everybody. Hey, how are y'all doing?
And heal the broken.
So I'm coming to you as a regular person because, yeah, I can't. I'm not doing the mod stuff no more. But I heard y'all talk about marriage. I heard y'all talk about friendship, and I also heard y'all talk about success, right? And this is just my takeaway for it. Briefly, real quick, I'm gonna say this. Okay, there's nothing wrong with a person. Because I heard somebody say something about people say they're married, but then you have, I think that was Taj, whatever, said something about glass house and stuff like that. I want to make it very clear to everybody that if y'all thought marriage was just a cookie cutter perfect scenario, you're crazy. Even the best marriages that you see that looks like it's just silver and gold painted with glitter. We all work hard to get to that point. And it's like a non-stop thing that you do. If y'all think that two people, two adults can remain in the same household with each other for, we talking about decades and decades without ever having anything like to argue about, you're crazy. It's just that you have to understand it's called representation, right? You're not going to go outside your household and represent your marriage in a negative light, nor are you going to put anybody in your marriage in a negative light. Now, I'm going to say this and make it very clear all marriages are not toxic. And we say toxic, we're talking about fighting each other, like actually putting hands or cursing each other out to the point where you're belittling each other. You know, sitting there sleeping in different rooms. That happens occasionally, let's be honest. But we're talking about doing it nonstop. No, all marriages are not like that. There is a beautiful thing, a beautiful side of marriages, and that's what I'm on. I'm on that situation of telling people, hey, I get it. We have all these people on TikTok telling people marriage is a piece of paper, it ain't shit, we don't need a man. I hear y'all. But guess what? There's another side of it that people do want to hear, that's success of marriage. Anything successful, including your career, you're gonna have to work hard for it. And even when you get it, you still gotta work hard to keep it. I'm gonna be very transparent because if not, guess what's gonna happen? It's gonna fall and it's gonna crumble. And the same thing about these friendships. Y'all say trauma dump, all of that. I agree to a certain extent. Everybody is not trauma dumping. Some people are truly going through things, and you truly could just be that confidant person that they can go and talk to. Now, I'm not gonna lie, if it's a situation where it's toxic and you done told him already, hey girl, he putting his hands on you, you shouldn't be in this, and she keeps going back and forth, then yeah, I agree. Take a step back and leave her alone because it's either gonna be her in the grave or you're gonna be right there next to her in the grave, having two funerals. Buy one, get one. But if it's a situation where they are truly dealing with stuff, right? All the time, y'all realize a therapist ain't helping everybody. Y'all do understand the profession of a therapist, right? They're there based off of training they got in school to get, and then they're getting paid to listen to you, and they got you on a timer. Imagine if you was going through the worst thing possible in your freaking life and somebody put you on a damn timer. Imagine if you got on your knees to pray to God and God put you on a timer and said, pay me this much money and I'll listen for this amount of time. You would be discouraged from wanting to even talk and open up fully, wouldn't you? But a friend doesn't do that. A friend love is supposed to come unconditional. It's supposed to come unbearing. So if your friend is dealing with something that's right there next to you, let's be honest, just be there for them as a friend. If not, then maybe you ain't a friend. And for the prompt, are you responsible for your success or someone else? I would say it's both, honestly, because I don't know one person in this world right now, not one. And we can go illegal or legal success, right? We can go to the smug dealers, or we can go all the way up to the fucking judges and the president. I don't know one person that cannot say they got it 100% on their own. You had to have somebody on the way help you get there. The smug dealer had to have the plug get them there. You ain't just homegrown that shit yourself. You have to have somebody to help you get there on your way. And even with the legal route, you have to have someone to teach you what you know, or someone to vote you in where you are, someone to hire you, give you that chance to soar up, hire your company. You have to have, or if you have your own business, you have to have the customers out there to actually sow that seed in your business so you can be able to continue to grow and grow and grow every year. So I think we all can credit our success back to someone. I don't think none of us got it on our own, but as far as us getting there, walk up that ladder, of course, I think a lot of us have done that. I don't think with the African American community we have to worry about nepotism as much. We don't. And it says, do people respect boundaries anymore? Of course not. Of course not. That's the reason why me personally decided to walk away, because boundaries are not respected with nobody, honestly, nowadays. Hell, even I find myself not respecting boundaries as well because I'm around that environment. So no, I don't believe no boundaries are respected. I don't. I
Man,
think they should.
what is nepotism?
Nepotism is when your family has money and you only have success and money because of your family. That means your college you go to is because your dad or mom is an alumni at that college and they got you accepted. And you became an attorney at your dad or your mom law firm. That's nepotism. Basically, your whole life success is off the backs of truly your parents. Like where, for example, with me, right? My parents went to Clemson University. I didn't go there. I went to a whole different university in a whole different state. You know, I decided not to do anything my parents did. I went a whole different route than they went. So that's not nepotism. But you have some people that just, and I'm going to be honest with you, that's very common in the YT community. It is. Because not even in the Asian community, they're like, no. The parents tell them you're going to do it on your own. We're not helping you get anything. We're not even going to write you a letter of recommendation. You go out there and you get someone to believe in you as enough as we do, and they're going to write one for you. But the YT community, they do that a lot. If they got success, they're going to make sure their kids have the exact same success off their back. That's what that is. But yeah, so again, I don't think people respect boundaries. I don't, especially on TikTok. Boundaries are not respected. They're not. People cross the line every 45 seconds. Lines are being crossed. I'm talking about every 45 seconds. But I will tell y'all that honestly, there's a back to the marriage thing. There's a brighter side on that. There is. As long as you put God in front of your marriage and you listen to your husband as a true leader, he may tell you certain things to do. He may say, hey, babe, at this time, I need you to step back from the situation. Even if you agree, if you don't, you do what your husband say because he's a leader.
I want to piggyback off something you said for 2 seconds. I want to say that at least when you was talking about in the middle of something, I agree with you on this. It's not just other people. You find yourself crossing people boundaries because you putting in these arenas and situations where you don't even want to go that far. You do have to take a look at that. That was an eye-opening holiday moment for me because that's real. It's not just other people. You find yourself crossing people boundaries too because you just put in that space. So all right, I don't know who's next, but I guess at this point y'all all have answered.
No, but I have a question because I believe I am the youngest on this panel, and sometimes I do come around and Dope Boy can tell you.
Hey, how old are you, Taj?
I'm 28.
Okay.
I come around because I get a lot of wisdom from y'all. So I guess you can say I guess they said after the age of 25 things starts to change for you. Now I'm over the age of 25. And I've taken another route and kind of, not to go biblical, but they said I've gotten out of that like party era and started becoming my roots era. And I'm starting to kind of chill out on a lot of things. So, how do you know, as ladies, how do you know when it's time to let a friendship or a relationship go because the route that you're taking and the route that they're taking is not the same thing? So, you won't run into those problems.
I will tell you the best answer I can give you is me recently. I actually recently just had to realize, and this is a relationship, situationship, friendship. When you find yourself being disrespected or stepping out of character, when you know that's not your everyday norm, and you actually stop and look and say, wait a minute, I am doing things I never do. I'm now realizing this is not me. That's when you got to take a step back. If you can't be your 100 true authentic self, then I'm sorry, you want to take a that's the time you want to take a big step back,
Oh, I agree
because
with her, Taj. I agree. That's the
nothing should ever cost you yourself. Nothing. And that, I'm telling you right now, it don't matter how old you are. You can be 85. It will be times you're gonna have the exact same epiphany. You're gonna look in the mirror and say, wait a minute. Why am I doing things for the past 2 months or 3 months or 5 years that I have never done before? Yes, it's time for me to now take myself up out of the situation.
I would like to publicly tell you that any part of mine, I can't speak for the other people that contribute to any of those feelings, but any part of mine, because you just made me take an inside look on why I'm responding to things. I'm not used to it being in this arena either. So I would like to say I publicly apologize for any contribution to the break you're taking because I will miss you every day. I don't mind arguing with a person that makes sense, but I do find that a lot of people that we argue with are not on our levels, don't have the same kind of situations going on, and it's never going to end. So I'm surprised to hear what I'm saying, but any part in mine that I contributed to your anxiety, I apologize. All
No,
right,
I
y'all.
appreciate that. I appreciate that. It's not anxiety. It's just that I had to take a step back, right? Because at this point, you got to realize sometimes God let things happen for a reason. And I have been acting out of character the last couple of months. And granted, I'm going to put it on hormones as well. Let's not act like I wasn't pregnant. I did just have a baby, right? So hormones are raging everywhere. I'm getting more irritable at things I usually wouldn't even care about. But also I'm finding myself to defend things that it's not even needed to defend, right? Like, it's a thing that when God bless you with things and God bless you to be a certain person, the hate gonna come with it. That's automatic. But you don't have to respond to the hate always. And then also I found myself responding in a hateful way. So at that moment, me and my husband decided the other night I need to take a major step back from doing any modding anything, because this is just it's not healthy, you know. And so
Um,
I that's why I definitely just say, I'm taking a step back, because it's just I need to get back to who I am.
So I got a question for you. What do you mean by it shouldn't cost you yourself? Like, what do you mean by cost you yourself?
For example, on my case, I would say this. It's the reason why a lot of people fuck with me for real, right? If you ever met me in person, they'll tell you my soul is radiant. I'm a cool ass person. We gonna laugh, we gonna joke, we gonna do all that. But there is a situation and there is a time where, if you're in, like, for example, if you're thrown in a cage with lions and you're a wolf, you're eventually going to either get ate up and swallowed up by them lions, or you're going to become just like them, a lion, right? So it's costing you yourself. Like, you're not acting like yourself no more. You're literally replacing your morals and values and your integrity with chaos, drama, confusion, cursing. Like, when I'm telling you, some of the stuff I've said on this app to people, I've never said in fucking real life, because I would never disrespect a person that bad. If you make me mad enough, I'll beat somebody's ass. Now, that's one thing ain't ever changed about me. I'll be honest with you, that ain't never changed. But as far as me saying certain things, I believe firmly words hurt worse than hands can hurt.
but you
And
gotta but I feel like you gotta hold yourself accountable. You can't say, "Oh, the people that I was around made me say these things or made me act this certain way." It's you. You have that in you. Because if you are truly a good person, you truly have a good heart. Nobody around you can dictate or make you act a certain way.
Damn lie. Now, Kay,
Well,
stop.
Kay, that's not true.
Kay
No,
Mills,
Kay,
not
no,
true.
that's
Didn't
not
say
true.
Yeah, that
something.
is
No,
true.
hold on.
No,
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 that's
no, no.
not.
It's
That
not,
is true.
please. It's not true because
Yeah,
all
that is
human
true.
beings have flaws.
Y'all
Wait a
like
minute.
to
Hold
blame
on.
everybody else
Somebody
for
and
your
everybody
actions.
has a
Take
trigger.
accountability. You a grown
Everybody
ass
has a
woman. You
trigger.
should never got
There
on
is
here
no
bullying
person
motherfuckers
walking
because you
this
know that shit.
universe that cannot be triggered, ma'am. So
Don't
correct
start.
yourself.
Don't listen. Don't mute her.
I didn't mute her. I didn't
I
mute
don't
her.
know who did mute her, but like right when it's a motherfucker going against rhetorics, they get muted.
Okay,
That's the
well,
shit
I
that
haven't
always go
touched.
on this motherfucking panel.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
Kay,
I
I
did
did
Hold
because
not
she
on.
was
mute you.
screaming.
Don't talk when I'm
She was
talking. That's another
screaming.
motherfucking problem. Always been a problem. Motherfuckers get too big for the program.
Mm-hmm.
See, ain't nobody gonna talk about that shit. You understand your motherfucking place sometime. Okay, when mods goddamn here to help, just like your helpmate. That once the mod voice is too big for the page, they need to go on and get their own shit. Cause they too big for the page now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just like what you just doing. She talking, you didn't like what she said. Now you start. I don't know if you muted her or not, but this is what
I
normally happens.
did.
She did.
Okay. Well,
No,
normally
the
what
fuck
No,
happens?
she
I did.
didn't. No,
Slow the
she
fuck
didn't.
down.
Well,
Let me
Ward did.
finish.
Slow
It
the
don't
fuck
matter. It
down,
was
because I
Because
said
she
I
was
muted.
Hold
screaming.
Well,
on.
Because she was
somebody
screaming.
muted her.
Let me finish.
Somebody,
Okay,
hold on.
I
Let me
said I
finish,
did because she was screaming,
Ward,
and I was
let
going to
me
ask them to
finish.
stop shouting.
Hold on. I know. Let me finish though. But that's the typical shit that happens up here. You understand me? Motherfuckers overstepping their motherfucking boundaries. Okay? If you know, and then if it's like that, and then you gotta goddamn adjust all these motherfucking goddamn personalities. Motherfuckers don't want to be around this and that, and all that bullshit gotta go on. It'd be too much for motherfucking sometime to host. And I'm not one of the motherfuckers gonna choose every motherfucking battle each motherfucking time. But one thing I don't like about this hosting shit, and I've been asking other people, God damn it, once the motherfucker's voice get bigger than your page, then cause they need to. I had a motherfucker up here earlier. He was on my motherfucking thing. He got a call on the back end. See, I'm noticing little shit now. Okay, he got a call on the back end. I got to get down. Sis told me to get down. Now you want to try to control my page from other motherfuckers. My shit gonna go on. I'm telling you anyway, cause I'm gonna get up all the time anyway and go live. So, like, no matter what, whoever motherfuckers, like, on the outside looking in, few motherfuckers go here and there, it will not matter, I guarantee, because you know why? I'll be consistently getting on this bitch anyway, okay? I get on this motherfucker more than the most motherfuckers can, because I work for my motherfucking self. I can stay on this motherfucker for 23 hours. I'm going to get the views, goddammit. I'm going to get the clicking content. So trying to shut my little shit down, it don't, and I got plenty of support. So all that old motherfucking shit you think I don't know, motherfuckers be in my DM and shit telling me a little shit. I know what's going on.
Oh, first of all, you know what? Let's address it. Who gives a fuck? I can see in the goddamn DMs right now. I can text your goddamn phone. I ain't hiding nothing. I said you
I
overstepped
ain't
the
even said
motherfucking
nothing to
boundary.
you. You always triggered.
But since you
You
say
always triggered.
I'm not triggered.
Yeah,
But
you are, because you the first motherfucker said something. I'm not talking directly to you. I'm talking, I got a lot of mods. You ain't the only mod I got. I got like 8.
But
And
yeah,
like
let
I
me
said,
speak
when your
about something
voice is
about the
too big
mods
for
real
the
quick.
page,
Please.
when your voice get too big for the page, you don't need to be here.
Mm-hmm.
And that's fair though.
Okay. Well, dope boy.
Because
Dope
y'all be
boy.
jeopardizing
Dope
the
boy.
host. Y'all
Huh?
be
Yeah, what's up?
jeopardizing
What's
the.
up, War
Let me
T?
speak. Let me speak. I muted her because she was screaming, and I was gonna ask Fine to stop screaming. I wanted them to stop yelling. That's all. So
But
Okay.
it was
everybody
my
Now,
can hear
time to
I
her.
already
talk.
know
She
the
was
reason why,
done
Ward.
talking.
But
But
She
I'm
was
just
ma'am,
saying,
Kay, I'm
though.
not
long-winded.
arguing with you.
That wasn't a good
I'm not here to
call.
argue with you, Big K. I'm not here to argue with you. It was a very good call because you
No,
were screaming.
what I'm saying normally, when that happens though, it's a mod that with their large voice got to keep their voice going, so that's just the typical shit that happens.
so is a mod can't do that now? Because I could have sworn that if a mod is talking, though, boy, they're supposed to have the respect. So if Soul was talking, you're supposed to
No,
have the
but Mill,
respect,
you was
and
done
everybody's supposed to be
talking. It was
quiet.
time for me to talk. You don't just talk over. No, the host got that respect. The
The
mods
mods
don't
do
got that
too.
respect.
Nah. That's what I'm saying. Nah, you ain't got the same respect as a host. Nah, you don't.
I didn't say you had the
Yeah, you
same,
Oh
but if
did
my
a
just
mod
say
God.
it.
is
You did just
talking,
say
if
that.
a mod is talking, though, boy, they supposed to let a mod talk too. That's how it works on everybody's
No, you
page.
don't get to talk over people. How the content gonna keep on going when you trying to make it
She
all
wasn't
about you?
talking over
Y'all be
you.
thinking y'all bigger than the program.
She
When
wasn't
y'all sit up
talking
here
over
and
you.
Oh, I'm gonna
somebody
keep my
disagreeing with
cool
y'all
today
like
because
to
I will
mute
not
them
be
and
no
y'all sitting up
topic,
there
no
and then y'all
trigger,
have an
no
echo
content,
chambers
no
going on.
nothing.
Everybody
I'm
saying
way
the same
above
thing. You can't
All
even
of
have
it.
no
So
pushback
I'ma
or nobody
stand
going
on
back
it.
and forth
I
doing the
see who's
debate
trying to be the
because y'all in
replacement,
y'all
baby. I
feelings
see
and
who's
y'all
trying to be the
muting people.
replacement.
I'm done.
I
No
see who's
more
trying to be the
auditions here. I
replacement.
said
I see
what I
who's trying to
said.
be the replacement. Again, listen, baby.
Who you
Listen,
talking
Kay.
about me?
Kay, listen, baby.
No,
Understand
bitch,
something, okay?
I'm just saying it. I'm just
Understand
saying it
something,
like it
Kay. I'm
is.
not gonna argue with
I
you,
used to
okay?
host my
But
own
I'm
shit.
gonna
I
stand.
don't
I'm
like
gonna
it.
stand 10 toes
I
down.
had to
I'm gonna
stop
let you
doing
know
it.
something, okay?
Y'all irritating.
I actually want to
I
thank
don't I
y'all.
just like to
Thank
talk my
all the
shit, get on the
people that done
panels and talk
came
my
through this
shit.
page
Bitch, I ain't
and
trying to
tried to
replace you, you
discredit me
stupid
because you
ass
know
bitch.
why? Y'all made
Stupid
me pop
ass.
my
Come
shit
on, Kay.
harder, and I'm
Come
popping
on,
my
Kay.
shit harder. I'm popping my 50,000 purse. I'm popping my shit. My husband just paid my Mercedes off for an early Christmas gift. He just dropped an extra 40K to pay. I'm popping.
That's what I'm saying. Like I said, once moderators and stuff voice get bigger than the page, it's not very beneficial
Talking
no
to
more.
Kay though. I'm talking to Kay. She
Now
want to
you're
say
not, but
something, so I'm talking to her.
you already done added plenty, to the conversation. I think we let you talk the longest since you've been up here.
That's
So it's all good though.
Hey, I just had one comment. This Ben, I just had one comment when she said, you turn into the lion and the wolf. Hey, I'm gonna talk to the dope boy. Hey, I used to sell dope, right? And I be around the niggas that was around the dudes that had the
What?
big money, but they was snorting all the time, right? So you didn't, and all I did was smoke weed. And so they couldn't believe that I would
I
never
can't
snort.
relate to drug
You
heads. I can't
understand me?
What in the
relate to junkies.
fuck?
I'm sorry. I can't relate to
No.
junkies.
I wasn't a junkie. I'm saying they was
I can't
selling
relate to
dope.
none of that. I'm sorry.
I said this is a dope boy. Who was the host? I said this for the. I'm talking that vernacular so a motherfucker understand the dope dude. I was like, you can be yourself. You don't have to turn into someone else just cause you around. You understand me? We was all hustling. They snorted. I just smoked weed, but they couldn't understand why I never would snort. And so they was offering me $100. I would never snort. I just smoked weed. You know
So
what
Well, I
I'm
mean,
saying?
being
well,
And
basically what you
we all
like
had
saying,
big money. We all
basically
had
what
big
you
money
saying, the
though.
mods is
No, we all have
snorting?
not had big money. I'm tired of y'all lying about that shit either.
technically, as
No,
far as
we all
dope
have
boy
not.
shit,
Hey,
I
dope
probably
boy.
only had
Stop it.
probably about a 6 month run when I was
Dope boy.
19.
I'm gonna
Oh,
go
okay.
ahead.
Oh, okay.
I ain't seen
Dope
no
boy, I'm gonna go
motherfucker.
ahead and say
I ain't even
excuse
seen them
me.
type of
I'm gonna
drugs,
go ahead and
goddamn, since I
say
was
excuse
19 years
me.
Yeah,
old,
I'm
I'm gonna
man.
go ahead
53.
and
I'm
say
That shit was
53.
excuse
like
me.
about damn near 35 years ago,
Yeah, I'm
man.
I'm gonna
Forget all
go
53.
this
ahead
Yeah,
dope
and
I'm
boy
say
talking
shit
about
though.
excuse
old
Nigga,
me.
school
goddamn
shit.
thing.
You're
This
not
say
referring to
90s
me
dope
in no
boy. I'm
Yeah,
different
talking
that
about
way,
shit
old
Kay,
school
goddamn it
shit.
right?
so that shit so
Yeah.
Kay,
long
I'm
ago.
asking you
When
because
I
I hear
sold
him
that shit,
talking, but you're
motherfucker wasn't
not
even
referring to me.
what the
I
hell?
was only
That's what
talking
I'm
to
saying.
Bubba.
Be quiet.
That's what I'm saying,
That's what
man.
I'm saying right there.
They
And
think
then
they
y'all
bigger
act
than the
like goddamn it, you
program.
don't understand.
Who is they?
I tell this hoe to be quiet before.
All y'all,
I was only
all y'all
speaking to
No,
mods,
dope
I've
y'all think
never
boys.
y'all bigger
done.
than the
I've
No,
never
you be
program.
quiet
disrespected this
before
Chill.
me,
panel.
hoe.
Well,
That's
I
the
ain't a
fuck out
I've
mod.
of
never.
here,
She
Dope
hoe.
talking
boy,
to me, so I'm
dope
acting
boy,
I ain't one. She ain't talking
Y'all
to
don't even
me.
know how to respect the
dope boy.
host.
You know I ain't never
Goddamn,
came
y'all act like
wrong.
it's y'all
What you
shit.
say? What you say, T
Uh,
Ward?
Ben, oh,
You know
okay.
I ain't never came wrong. You need to correct K on that.
You damn
Yeah,
sure
what
need.
happened? What don't you super mod, so it don't matter. I got a super mod type of
Hey, old
situation
girl said
now.
ain't nobody
Oh,
never
for
had
real,
no
they got those
money.
man dope
That's
boys super
hilarious
I
hard.
though.
definitely said that being in what? Either prove it or shut the fuck up. I'm about prove
Hey
it.
baby,
I'm from the show me state.
this is
I'm from the show me
cyberspace.
state.
This
Either
is
prove it or shut the
cyberspace,
fuck
baby. I'm
up.
53. I done been
Either
broke,
prove
rich,
it or
and broke
shut up.
again. That's all
Y'all
I'm
lying.
saying.
Everybody rich, right? Everybody done been rich. Okay.
So let me say
But
this.
why are you
Why you
flexing
mad? Because
something
people
that your
telling their
husband did
stories
for
though.
you?
Kay, I got six
Bitch,
figures,
I'm out
baby.
here doing shit by
Kay, I got my
myself. I'm
own
out
six
here
figures, Kay.
I
Kay,
have
I got
these
my
by
own six
myself.
figures. Kay, I
What
actually
is you
already
talking
flexed that. I
about?
already flexed that
I
with a
did
pay
this by
stub the other week.
myself.
You want me to show the same pay?
I
I
don't
already
need no
flexed that with a
nigga
pay
for
What's up,
stub,
shit.
baby,
baby?
with
Stop.
my
I'm
name
out
on
here
it.
accomplishing
Hey, hold
shit
on.
I've
Can I
as
already,
a
say
I
something?
got
grown
my
ass
own money,
woman by
Kay.
myself.
Can I
Kay, I
say
got
something?
six
I'm
figures of
not
my
looking
own,
for no
baby.
handouts for
And
no
my husband
nigga.
made it equal. My husband made
Anything
it
a
equal.
nigga give
I
me
got
is a
my own
plus.
6K.
You
Understand
need a
that.
nigga to stand on your own too. You
Understand I
telling me
got
what
my
your
own six
husband
figures,
did.
baby.
Bitch,
I
tell
got
me
my
what the
own
fuck
six
you
figures and
did
I've
for
already
your
proved
motherfucking
that.
self.
I got my own six
Instead of
figures.
lay
You
on
hear?
your
See, this
motherfucking
is
back,
the ignorant
bitch.
shit I be talking about, y'all. This is the ignorant
Can I
shit I be
ask a
talking about.
question?
I've already done sat here and
You
told
are
you
ignorant.
I
You
had
started
my
the shit.
own money,
I
I
was just
had my
telling your
own
bitch
4
ass to hold
degrees,
yourself
had my
accountable.
own career,
I
but my
wasn't even
husband is
coming on no
audition, baby,
disrespectful
and
shit or
you mad
nothing.
because
You
of
got
that.
mad,
Who
bitch, because I
cares?
told you the
Guess
truth,
what,
ho.
Kay? Nothing you can say will get to me. No, I'm still a rich bitch in real life. You can't touch
Bitch,
me
shut
even in
up.
person,
Who
ho.
gives a
You
fuck
could never
about
touch me
money?
in
Shut
person.
up.
You
You's
couldn't
a
touch me in
dumbass
person with your
bitch.
face. You're ugly as hell. You
So can I
couldn't
say
touch me
this?
with your lips. You couldn't touch me with your
Oh my
hands. You couldn't
God.
touch me
Listen
with
to
These
this
nothing.
bitches
though.
be talking about
Ain't
Listen
nothing
everything
though.
but
about
the
you was better
motherfucking
than me.
Hold on.
conversation.
No, nothing
Hold on.
Bitch,
about
the
you
Listen
was better
though.
than
conversation at
me.
Hold
hand,
You
on.
you
wanted to
need
Hold
to
come at
hold
on.
me.
yourself
Nothing
accountable.
about
You
you
be
was
sitting up
better than
here
me. But you
always
know what?
terrorizing motherfuckers,
Ward, y'all
always
have a
viewing
good day
people,
because I
always
will not
dropping
be the
people.
content.
Motherfucker, the panel can't go on.
Hold
The
on.
motherfucking entertainment can't go on because, bitch, you keep on talking and trying to run the show. Bitch, ain't nobody trying to hear you run your fucking mouth the whole time, be childish. Bitch, you grown as fuck. You stay being childish all the fucking time. Shut
Hey,
the
she
fuck up.
gone.
It's
Kay,
a
she
time and a
gone.
place for everything, bitch. And you do it every day, all day.
Kay, she gone. She gone.
So
She
okay.
gone. She gone. Calm down. She gone.
Okay. So this is why I asked the question: what does she mean if it costs you yourself? Because Ben hit the nail on the head. Different analogy, but pretty much what he's saying is why I asked. Like you can't ask God for patience, and then when he puts you in a situation where you have to practice the behavior of patience and you fail, then you be like, well, why he ain't give me no patience? Like God don't just drop whatever you ask for in your lap. He puts you in a situation where you can either acquire it, practice it, or be disciplined to it. So, like for her to say, "Oh, well, I don't want to turn from a wolf to a lion," like if you asking God for certain things, you might be put into a situation where you have to be around wolves and know how to maintain your character as a lion or whatever the case may be. So that's why I asked that question. But Big K, I do apologize. I didn't want to interrupt you. You were talking first, and somebody jumped in and started over talking you.
First of
So
all,
I,
ain't no motherfucking somebody. I jumped in. I jumped
oh,
in
Okay,
because I
five
want to be
something.
addressed correctly too here. I am not a disrespectful person. She been on this shit with me all fucking night. Don't wait
Huh?
for your moment to disrespect me ever. So I never disrespected you,
Who
muted
you
you,
talking about?
dropped you,
Me?
or none of that. I never did any of it. So watch what the fuck y'all keep coming to me with. If I got a problem with my host, if I have a problem with my other moderators, and the situation needs to be addressed at a different time, so be it. Don't cross me and don't come for me. Cause that shit I'm fucking with for real in real fucking life. I never disrespected you, Kay. So don't never fucking come for me because I am with that fucking smoke. If you want to be a moderator, don't motherfucking go against me for the juice.
I
Cause
do
it
not
ain't
want
gonna
to be no
fucking
Let's
work.
She
let's
ain't
start
said
moderator.
nothing about
over.
being
The
no
fuck?
moderator not one time.
Can we
What's
start
wrong with y'all?
over?
Not
Y'all
one
crazy.
time. And she said nothing about being no moderator.
I was just telling
Word,
her to
but
hold
you
herself
say shit
accountable.
that
I
I
don't
I
ain't
don't
need
got
know
that
to
what
many.
do.
y'all got going
What
on.
the fuck
I
I get
just
dropped
heard
for? What
bullshit
I
out
get
of her
dropped
mouth.
for?
Then
Y'all
nobody
already
could
started
nobody
Hold
posting
up.
him
dropped
on
you
the
though.
panel, but I got dropped.
Ain't nobody
Fuck
up here
out
could
of
have
here.
dropped you,
Something's
but
wrong.
Ward T, she ain't dropped you, I'm sure.
So can I
Ward
say
T, did you
this?
drop her? Hey Ward. Now I know you didn't, so
No,
ain't I don't know what happened on that. Must have been your signal, babe, because I know I ain't dropped you.
my
I thought
signal
she got
now.
mad and left.
Can I say this, please? Can I say this? Um, dope. Hey, dope boy. By the way, how you doing?
What's up, baby?
So I did. Now I'm gonna hear both sides. I hear both sides.
This girl's retarded.
I heard